Good evening, viewers. I'm ALANA NADIR with Friday's edition of the Regional News. A magnitude of 4.8 earthquake was recorded in the vicinity of three islands in the Caribbean: St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda, and Guadeloupe. The UWI Seismic Research Center, UWI-SRC, said it occurred on Friday around 8:58 a.m. local time at a depth of 21 kilometers. According to the automatic earthquake location from the UWI Seismic Research Center, the quake struck at 106 kilometers north of Basse-Terre, St. Kitts and Nevis, 164 kilometers northwest of St. John's, Antigua and Barbuda, 262 kilometers northwest of Pointe-à-Pitre, Guadeloupe. Persons reported the earthquake as being felt in St. Martin, Anguilla, St. Barth, and St. Kitts. Now news from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Income support prior to Christmas will soon be in the hands of the most vulnerable and workers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, with the allocation of $10 million through various programs. Christmas payday for central government employees is December 16th, so be careful with spending. January 2022 is going to be a long month, the government said in a statement. Meanwhile, support for the most vulnerable will be distributed through various programs. Under the Ministry of Social Development, the following payments will be made: payment of a cash transfer of $800 per household to 3,247 World Food Program WPF household beneficiaries as transitioning from the existing WPF program to the transitioning grant for December 2021. This one-time cash payment covers payment for November and December 2021, $400 per month per household. Payment of one-time cash payment similar to the above for 171 households. There will also be income support for different categories of persons affected by the volcanic eruptions. Additionally, a $3 million road cleaning program for Christmas 2021 is underway. Over 5,000 people are employed on this nationally in total. These programs amount to some $10 million to some 13,000 beneficiaries. Now for news in Belize. The COVID-19 vaccine mandate, which was supposed to come in effect on December 15th for all public officers in Belize, has been postponed until such time is deemed fit and unavoidable. This is according to a joint statement from the government and Public Service Union. It states the Minister of Public Service, Henry Charles Usher, Minister of Health, Michael Chabat, and President of the Public Service Union, Dean Flowers, met on December 8 to discuss the vaccine mandate issued last month by the government. The union and government will work together to compile statistics such as the percentage of vaccinated public officers, COVID-19 infection rate within the public service, mortality rate among public officers, and the sickness and benefit costs associated with the disease thus far. The statement says, guided by the outcome of the research and based on the data collected, the parties have agreed to work together to promote and encourage effective enforcement in an effort to avoid introduction of a vaccine mandate. And finally, some international news. At least 54 people have been killed and scores more injured after the truck they were being transported in crashed in southern Mexico, authorities said. More than 150 people, said to be migrants from Central America, were crammed into the truck's trailer when it rolled in the state of Chiapas. Pictures show victims strewn across the road next to the overturned truck. Residents offer crash survivors water and mobile phones to contact their relatives. They also said the driver and the person with him appeared to be injured but then fled. It is one of the worst accidents of its kind in Mexico. 49 people were confirmed dead at the scene and 5 more died in the hospital. Some 105 people, 83 men and 22 women, were also injured in the crash. Victims also included children. Their nationalities have not yet been confirmed. The truck was reportedly speeding when it flipped on a sharp bend and hit a pedestrian bridge on a main road leading to Chiapas state capital. Chiapas, which neighbors Guatemala, is a major transit point for undocumented migrants. And that concludes tonight's edition of the Regional News. I am ALANA NADIR. Thank you for joining.